Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's Mateo Trades back again with another backtesting 1 week a day until I'm profitable series. Today we are doing the end of March 2022, and this was the month so far. We are, I think, like 7-2. What is it? Yeah, I think it's like 7-2. So pretty good, pretty good. Could have avoided the losses that I took last week, or at least one of them I think was pretty bad. But this is how we're sitting with the win rate right now. We have been bringing up the average risk to reward, which is good. It was sitting at like a 1-to-1. Now it's almost a 1-to-3, so that's good. Still looking to bring it up a bit, but yeah, definitely pretty happy with that. And so far, this is the best month out of the past three. And yeah, frequency's been going up, which is good. Been a little bit more discretionary, which is also good. I took a little break over the past couple of days because I had some like real life stuff to attend to, but yeah, I'm back. So I mean, might be a little bit rusty, but I don't know. Live trading today was pretty good. Missed the trade because I had to go to the washroom, but it kind of sucked. But you know, called it perfectly. I was sitting on the toilet watching it play out. It's kind of sad, but you know, we move. Um, anyway, yeah, let's get straight into this. So Monday the 28th. Start off on the weekly as usual, and we are pumping. The monthly is looking. Oh, monthly is looking hella bullish to this unfilled. So I do like this. Yeah, I was just checking my mic. I do like this to this monthly unfilled. I think this is pretty clear. We might want to see a retrace to this weekly unfilled, but as of now, I am pretty bullish. We just tapped into this daily order block, which I do quite like. Let's see. We do have previous days high still intact. Oh, we do have an S&T with that though, actually. Bullish daily profile. Not honestly, I'm not really expecting like the cleanest PA today, just because we did move like a percent overnight during London on a no news Monday. So yeah, not really expecting all too much, but I guess maybe this 1 hour can be my condition. If that holds and we start respecting bullish, then I could see some longs. If we do want to run through that, then I could see shorts to all this LRL and then this down here as well. But I'm overall bullish. I don't really expect this SMT to hold very strong. I would expect it to be more of like a external sweep back to internal and then back out to external. So leaning more bullish today. We're in clear bullish. Time frame order flow out of the monthly and toward the unfilled monthly. Then then internally we're respecting bullish, disrespecting bearish, but S&T at ERL, so I'd like to see a pullback to RL and then longs, but we do have one session low. And is London session low sponsored though? I mean, we did technically take out Asia lows, but aside from that, not really. Ooh, actually it is inside of this RB. I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it, but could still see back to that. What the heck? Leading up to it, so I could see some shorts to that if we displace through the 1 hour. DOL is going to be versus high or London session low, I guess. Session low. Conditions for draw is gonna be 1 hour busy. I'm not super confident. Actually, but like honestly, I think regardless of what happens, whether we go bullish or bearish, I'm like still kind of confident, just because we do have really clean targets down here, and I think bullish would make a lot of sense. So I'm kind of confident in either way. So yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, a little S&T inside of this hourly. Good displacement on the 5 minute. Could potentially see it caught long if we leave this high. If we don't, honestly, even if we push through it, could still see that. Wow, okay. Yeah, just no chance to get into anything there. Was there longs off this? No, definitely not. Just ran through everything. Yeah, but unlucky. Just straight to the draw, but that's fine. Let's see. Okay, so we just took previous day's high. Maybe if we generate liquidity, pull back into something here. I don't know. Okay, building up some slanted highs there. We do have this for value gap at equilibrium. It's a little bit premiums. Dang, no. There's maybe a 30-second here. No, there was like an entry there, but it was pretty trash, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like this too much. I'd rather see it pull back to the unfilled 15 minute. There we go. Opening lower. Okay. Do it 4 minute. Okay, 5 minute opened. If we can get a resweep here, I would be open to the longs to that 5 minute. Okay, 5 minute tapped. Could still see an inversion off the 5 minute. We are in a time discount here, so this is pretty high conviction, I'd say. We also got a really nice close on the 4 hour. Straight through this high. And yeah, we just have clean buy side above. Pulling back to these wicks here, which I think is potentially a rejection area. Yeah. I guess it's technically like a breaker as well, but I would consider it more of like a mitigation block. I don't use those too much, but yeah, I don't know. I'd rather see a resweep here. Okay, there's the resweep. And what's... Wow, okay. 5 minute. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is pretty, dang, yeah, this is horrible, PA. I don't know, maybe if we get a tap into a 5 minute. Oh. This might not have been bad. Yeah, that wasn't horrible. 30-second. That wasn't horrible. Okay, this long wasn't really... Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't. I think I maybe could have taken this. Then again, 30-second at 10:40 on a no news Monday. I mean, it's not bad. I guess we did respect the 5 minute rejection block and SMT. Yeah, it was okay. I'd rather see a caught here though. I think that would be a higher conviction. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, what the heck? Okay, we just edged that 10 a.m. open price. Never mind. Inversed everything here. Yeah, pretty cooked day today. Alright. Let's journal this. Pretty cooked day today. Just ripped higher off open into versus high, which was my yall. Then I was pretty risk off, but looking for possible taunts after a rebalance. Yeah, there was possible. Yeah, I mean, I guess that long was pretty good. What was the buy side that we would have been targeting? Okay, so we have this. We have, I guess it's pretty low resistance. That was a 5-minute SMT inside of this. Side of OTE. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not, yeah. Wait, actually, no, this is horrible. The time to close was, like, insane. Yeah, definitely would not have taken this. Yeah. Honestly, even if 11 a.m. gave us a long here, I don't think this would have been a good trade because the liquidity was clearly generated here. At buy side, we really didn't like leave much to target. I guess we kind of made these little like relative equal highs here, but like aside from that, bro, like there's not really anything to target. So I think this dump kind of makes sense. I don't know. Let's see if it ended up continuing to dump. No, okay, it just ripped. Yeah, with that 1 hour is very strong, and I guess this just overall ended up playing out higher as expected. But okay, so monthly, I think the monthly's right there, right? Oh, what? 48. Bro, why is the monthly tripping out? Hold up. Let me reload that. Okay. Oh wow, wait. Did I mess up the days? March. No, I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, yeah. Alright, we're very close to this monthly on field, so that's gonna be my main draw right now. We did take a previous month's high on ES, but doesn't really look like we're having much of a reaction off that. And it's just so close on NQ that I can still see this ripping. Okay, daily is just absolutely ripping through everything bearish, so I have no real reason to assume that we're going to be bearish here. We are quite premium though, so did leave some relative equal lows, unfilled 4 hour, or some, what's it called? Low resistance liquidity. We also left, actually both of these are sponsored, so I'm not super, I'm not really concerned about a pullback here. I think like basically all of these, this move was sponsored by this order block. This move up was sponsored by this for value gap. This move up was sponsored by this order block. So we have no reason to assume that we're going to trade any lower than this. And this would be the fair value gap and discount, which we could potentially see longs off of toward the monthly unfilled. We also have this 30 minutes. It's kind of premium. I don't know. We do have some like nice buy side generated up here. I mean, it's not actually, no, this is kind of high resistance to be fair, but it is technically an accumulation zone, so I wouldn't mind longing to that if we do something like this. And then yeah, I think that would be pretty good, but I don't know. Tuesday at open, we do have 10 a.m. news, so we could potentially see generation, 10 a.m. manipulates, and then distribution, but we'll see. Defo leaning bullish. Today we have monthly unfilled just above, and then damn bro, my mic is so like in the way. Oh shoot, I'm bad for the audio if that was really loud. I just kind of like screwed up my mic stand a bit, but it's okay, we're good now. Definitely more bullish. The monthly unfilled just above, then daily is ripping higher right now, and then bullish daily profile, looking for high time frame comp, low time frame reversal. Drawn liquidity is going to be previous month's high or monthly unfilled, discounted 1 hour busy. Cool. I give it a 4. We're just a bit premium, but aside from that, I think this is super obvious. The main reason it's a 4 is because this external draw is just so obvious, but I mean, hopefully we can get like some sort of entry, or at least a pullback into something that we can trade off of. Honestly, I could see a long out of this now, since we just opened higher and extended the range a bit, creating some slanted highs here. Do we have a pullback into? No, we don't. There we go. Nice. I really like that. Let's see if we can get an inversion there. Not quite yet. Ooh. Okay. 10M did manipulate lower into that. So that is sponsored. Do we have a 4 hour? No. We do have an hourly. Traded back into equilibrium at the 30 minutes, so this should be a breakaway gap. We did just generate buy side. We also have an SMT at data lows. I think this is pretty clear. Is that equal highs? No. But we do have some slanted highs here. We do have some good relative equal highs. Yeah, I think this is worthwhile. Honestly, I can just full target that. Maybe close partials at these highs, but I don't really think it's necessary. I think if we're going to run through, then we should rip through. So, just going to take it with normal risk. We also have an SMT at these lows. So we have a double SMT at internal lows. Soup of data lows. Yeah, honestly, this is really clean. Pull back into the 30-minute busy, and then off that SMT and and AQ. Then off that SMT and 3-minute IPG plus SMT with data lows. Manipulated everything we really need to, and previous monthly high looks super obvious right now. I'll give it a 4.5. The only thing that's, I guess targets could be slightly better, but having this monthly unfilled above is, I don't know, it seems pretty free. If we did tap into this discounted hourly, did we do it? No, we did not, yes. Yeah, I don't know. If we tapped into that discounted hourly, this would probably be like a 5. But I still think that this is really good because we mitigated equilibrium, tap CE, SMT at that low. This should rip from here if we're going to respect this 30-minute, which it seems like we are. And And then yeah, like SMT at data lows, I think this is pretty clean. Manipulated everything we need to. I would say that 30-minute EQ is pretty much everything we needed. No. How far are we from that hourly? We're pretty far. Yeah. We have an unfilled hourly, but I don't really mind because we already hit EQ and C of the 30-minute reacted. Oh yeah, also, if you're wondering why this is blank compared to like before, is because I accidentally deleted all my data, which yeah, I was pretty pissed off when I did that, but it's fine. Okay, so overall we are delivering from, what are we delivering from? We're delivering from, dang bro, what the heck, like a 4 hour for value gap. Any SMTs? Probably not. No EQ, that's for sure. Yeah, basically like nothing. We're just in super strong delivery to this draw. I guess we're delivering from hourly for value gaps. Yeah, like 1 hour. I mean, we have like this 1 hour OB, which I think is pretty clean as well, but not, I don't know, not super. It's just a kind of more like discretionary and displacement based draw, but I think it's super obvious. So 30-minute for value up, internal SMT. I don't think we have anything else really. A really nice soup though. I really like how we soup that low. EQ. No 3 drive. Internal soup. Actually, that's more of an. Actually, we have both internal and external soup. Because on the internal time frame, this is technically an external level that we would be souping. And then we have this. Actually, we don't have an internal soup, only external. And then we have data lows soup. And I think that should be it. I also really like how we, like on yes, we gave this soup into this intermediate term low that's holding this, what's it called? Like this this, oh my, bro. We gave a soup of data lows, which is inside of this 1 minute BISI, and then inverse the 3 minute, which I think is really clean to all these slanted highs. And I really like this close on the 1 minute. So, yeah, down to give this a shot. It's more of, what is this, a PO3? Well, you didn't really manipulate anything at 9:30, but I wouldn't consider that an open low. I would consider 9:45 an open low. And I guess 10 a.m. as well, because we opened lower into this. So a little stacked PO3 as well. Not a super clean stacked PO3, I'll say that. But, yeah, so 4.5. Alright, yeah, let's see how this plays out. Dang. Okay, looks like we wanted that hourly. Oh, wow. Maybe. Okay, well, now we have this 5 minute. Actually, wait, let me journal this first. Hold up. Dang, yeah, it's kind of rough. It's all good though. We bounce back. Yeah, that wasn't like a 4 minute or anything. Yeah, just a bit unlucky. I think it's fine though. I'll go over this again later and see if I made a mistake. Got stopped. Looks like we wanted the unfilled 1 hour. Yeah, just didn't think it was really necessary, but that's fine. P&L negative 250. Charts. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we get anything else here. Yeah, it doesn't really look like we have anything. I mean, I guess like a 5-minute comp would be like the only thing that I could really see working here. I don't really like that we made these relative equal lows. Maybe if we get like a, I was gonna say 15-minute inversion, then we could take comp longs. It's not bad. We did generate some buy side up here. Yeah, it's not terrible. I don't know. Let's see how 11 opens. Okay, 11 a.m. opened lower. Tapped into the premium 5-minute. So I'm not going to be able to take anything from there. Could take something from there though. Nothing really here. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of 11, 15, 30 second. Not even an inversion. Yeah, it's way too choppy. Let's be real. Just gonna forward test it. It's really not great, but I mean, yeah. Yeah, like it just wasn't great. Yeah, not a great day today. What do we end up doing though? I feel like we just kind of sat around this area and didn't really deliver. GDP, yeah, I mean, pull back into the discounted hourly. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have been so risk on being so premium, but then also being so close to this high, I thought it made sense, because sometimes being that close to a high, we get like premium redistribution. So I don't know. I mean, if this low got soup, that would have made a decent long, but obviously that didn't happen. Yeah, no, I mean, there definitely wasn't any like clean trades or anything today. But, I don't know. I think my overall draw made sense. I think that trade made sense. Wasn't really much of a reason to fade it. Actually, I mean, I guess I did kind of fade time. I did fade time because then 9:45 gave a good PO3 into the 1 hour, or not into the 30-minute, but we did have 1 hour that was more discounted that I could have potentially seen a run to. But still, we did hit EQ of the 1 hour range, so I didn't deem it necessary. Yeah, I don't know. I think this was a decent trade. Maybe like a 7.5 daily rating. I guess the only bad thing was not waiting for this, but that was also so far below. Yeah, I still think, honestly, this was a decent day. I'm just going to give it an 8. Yeah, okay. So, next day, yeah. And I mean, like, overall draw and liquidity played out. We just wanted the more discounted, what's it called, rebalance, and then runs higher, which is fine. I guess not a big deal. Just, yeah, whatever. At least draw was right, to be fair. Okay, that's definitely a day that I'm going to want to go over. Let's see. So, okay, now, just took out this monthly buy side. It is the last 2 days of the month, so we might want, even though we got like a mid-month, actually no, yeah, we might just want like a little retrace here to form that top wick, maybe pull back to rebalance some of this daily range, so we could see that. We do have a 4-hour IFEG off the monthly sweep, and we are holding bearish 1-hour order flow. Now what I don't like is that we have stacked session highs right here. I think that's a pretty clean buy side target, but only if we do manage to, I would say, displace above this hourly, or like if we can strongly push through this intermediate term high and then respect the bullish and then get longs. I think that would also be really clear. We do have some generated sell side, so yeah, I think bearish would make more sense here, just based on the fact that we're super premiumed and took out external. So we just took the monthly buy side, and then we're also super premium right now, so I could see a rebalance back to the unfilled daily. Oh my gosh. Back to the unfilled daily. We also inversed lower on the 4-hour, and 1 hour is holding bearish, so I could see lower from here. Yeah, if we are gonna be bullish, though, we do have clean targets, just nothing to deliver from. Draw liquidity is going to be, dang, I guess the daily unfilled. That's pretty deep, though. I guess the daily unfilled, or just the LRL below, or session highs. Conditions is the 1 hour and made from high and Cibi. And I think strength is probably 3. Not super confident in this, but we'll give it a decent shot. I mean, I think that this is still pretty clean. Just, yeah, I'm a little bit more careful today for sure. SMT with that high. Bro, you know, we edged it like that. Okay. That's pretty clean. Nothing on the 30-second. We do not have a 5-minute. We do have a potential 15-minute opening if we give a resweep. Okay, no resweep. Oh. Oh, flip. That's really annoying. Okay, wait. Dang, I really like this. Break even here. I'm just gonna put stops above this breaker. I think if we run that breaker, we should run this SMT. Yeah. And then I guess TP would just be low of day. What's here? Nothing. Yeah, just gonna be low of day TP. Oh, we also have data lows right here. Oh, that's super clean. I didn't even see that. Okay, bet. Data lows, really nice. Yeah, the only reason I'm not waiting for like this 3-minute is just because like on 930 Judas's I don't do that. So yeah, I don't really have any reason to wait for it. But I'm just gonna hit this with some like a normal 0.5 risk. Hit the 1 hour and then I realized we have data lows below and 1 minute IPG lower to that. We also have super clean LRL below and SMT inside the 1 hour and super strong bearish displacement. Okay, strength is going to be, I'd give it a 4.5. I like the data lows a lot. And it's pretty low resistance versus high resistance. So I don't really see any reason that they should trade higher. Yeah, there's literally nothing wrong with this trade at all. I think it's super clean. Is it? This is what? Wednesday? Okay. Wednesday, bearish. I'm just gonna set daily for value up, but it's delivering from the monthly. We don't have an SMT at buy side. I don't think we have any of these really. Do we have like a weekly breaker? No, daily maybe. No, not really. I would consider this the breaker. A little mitigation block maybe, but it's not great. Yeah, it's just mainly that. I guess super external, because that is a daily buy side. And yeah, just looking for that rebalance. We are delivering off of a 1 hour. I don't think we have we do have an internal SMT. We do, but that's also in an internal sweep. So internal soup, internal SMT. Yeah. I guess. I mean, if I go on the 1 minute though, this does look kind of like external. So maybe, yeah, actually no, I would consider that an internal sweep. Do we have like a breaker there? Nah. Do we have? Nah, not like, I don't know. We do have this OB. It's not great. So it's mainly just this. I guess we did hit EQ, right? Holy. Or we edged it by a tick. I don't know, it depends where you take it from. Because we did rebalance this rejection block, so if you take it from there, then we did hit EQ. So I would consider that. 930 Judas, yeah, super clear. 1 minute premium inversion, 4.5. And let's see, that's my break even there. Dang. I mean, hey, like, it is what it is. This was a good trade though. I mean, everything was saying that we should go lower. Not really sure why that failed. Like, data lows below, hourly, intermediate term high. Yeah, I don't know. That's fine. Oh, negative 250. It's low-key kind of hard on the confidence since I was gone for like a few days. But it's fine. I'll bounce back. Result took loss. Execution. Oh wait. Yeah, there's no, like, I can't see anything wrong with that. And I'm slapping this again if we get a good entry. We have this 2 minute. Really good close as well. Good SMT. Bro, I would be really surprised if this fails. Like, such clean buy side, or sell side here. I think this is an extremely obvious setup. Clear data lows. 1050. Did manipulate with an SMT. Took out, even if I anchor EQ from up here, we still took that out. So super clean. Took out CE of this hourly. Closed the 4 hour. Now nothing to manipulate. We're now also delivering from an order block. Yeah, bro, I'm giving this another shot. Giving the trade another shot as we souped the buy side again, made an SMT, and then 2 minutes super strong IFG. We don't have 10 AM news, right? Yeah, okay, bet. And on 950 manipulated. Strength of bias, we'll give this, again, bro, just 4.5. Like, I know this is a good trade. Like, okay, let's just look at the overall. So we inverse, or we take out this monthly. It's the last 2 days of the month, which means that we're probably gonna see like a little bit of a retrace at least to create a monthly top wick. We inverse the 4 hour. We have unfilled daily below, super premium, higher time frame, slanted lows. Souped out this internal high. We do have some stacked highs up here, which is like the only real problem. But at the same time, what's stronger, these stacked highs or all of the things I just mentioned? I'd be willing to bet that it's all the other things. So that's why I'm willing to take this short, because I just think it's really good. Okay, Wednesday, bearish, dailies, external, and then we have the 1 hour, we have an OB, we have EQ, we have External SMT, no, internal SMT, 3 drive. Yeah, bro. Like, because we have high, 3 drive. And we have this internal soup. Targeting data lows. Yeah, bro, like, yeah. 930 Gs to 945. Yeah, we do. 945. Entry is going to be this 2-minute discounted inversion. And it's, again, just 4.5. So stop loss is going to be, would I be pissed off if this got stopped out and then ran? Yes. Okay, so I'm willing to put my stop just up there. Holy. If we give a good close below, actually, we kind of did generate buy side. Actually, no, we made an SMT at this high. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick to my original break even, which would be at this low, which it's pretty far, but dang. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Bro, like what? Alright, whatever, bro. Whatever. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't really make much sense. I'm not gonna give it 3 chances, especially when we come this close to London highs, but I don't know, that just doesn't really make much sense. Like, we're gonna go take liquidity, what, 5 times? Swept once, swept another time, another one, 3 drive, 4 drive, 5? Like, what? That makes no sense. Whatever, I know I played today well. This is a horrible week so far in terms of what's it called, like piano, but I think I'm actually playing this pretty well. It's just kind of unlucky. Stopped again and then ripped. Like, like, I don't see why this should fail. 10 a.m. Especially with that 10 a.m. SMT. There's like low-key, like if this was live, I wouldn't add anything there. But like I would get so much conviction off that SMT. And then this rip lower, this makes no sense to run higher from here. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, bro. Alright. And the reason I'm giving this a high rating is because I know that I played today super well. And I really don't have anything to be mad at myself for. So, yeah, I mean, oh wait, what is this? Yeah. Okay, let me see. Alright, yeah. Great day in terms of executions, but I'm just getting cooked for some reason. Stop rated twice today. Okay, on to the next day. This is the last day of the month. And we do have this daily unfilled below. Okay, good target there. We are delivering from this 4-hour order block. So, okay, I like that. Good super session highs. Good bearish order flow. Yeah. I'm fully bearish here. I don't really see any reason that we should trade higher. We also have an SMT at these highs. Super clean. Do we have... No. I guess we... I don't know, I was going to say off open, I'm not really sure. I mean, maybe if we can manipulate like up into here, take out this, and then run lower. Or just do something internally. I'm not really too sure, but I'm definitely leaning more bearish overall. Super obvious bias for the day because daily unfilled below and delivering from monthly SIBI and bearish daily profile and holding bearish market structure. Oh wait, order flow not. Yeah. Wait, oh yeah. DOL is gonna be unfilled daily conditions. I guess this hourly. Okay, so if we can soup that, maybe I can get some shorts off that. Yeah, the hourly intermediate term high. Strength of draw, this is gonna be a 4.5. Yeah. Alright, let's see how... Bro. That's great. Holy man. Second. Like we have this 30 seconds pretty clean. Yeah, it's decent. Well, SMT, sell side. We had the 30 second. I'm not gonna go back and take that because did we tap into this? I think we did tap into the. Yeah. Yeah, so we have a SMT with that 5 minutes, so no trades there. And let's see. We have the 4-hour close pushing lower. Looks like on yes we're headed to this previous day's low, so we might want to see this unfilled on yeah, this daily unfilled looks pretty clean. We're not delivering from anything higher time frame though. We did tap to the 5 minute, but I don't know. I don't think that's really enough. Maybe if we could pull back into like the 15 minute and then shorts. Dang. Okay, we have a little 5 minute there. Okay, 5 minute inversion's not bad. Where's the daily in relation on ES right now? Okay, we are ripping lower. We have an SMT into this 15 minute. And then 5 minute IFEG. We did generate some sell side here. 10 points from that low. We have equal lows down here. I think this is really clean, but like I feel like This is pretty discretionary. But at the same time, bro, like, I know that I know what I'm doing. And like just looking at this daily and the weekly, we're so we're so premiumed right now. So tapping into this little daily, like it's significant, but we're also we edge this unfilled daily and we're super premium. So I can definitely see a pullback to that. And we just took a monthly buy side. So I think it definitely makes more sense to be bearish. Oh, what the heck? Was that off 10 a.m. open? It was, okay. I guess 10 a.m. did kind of open lower. 10:15 open high. I really like this true manipulation, like the SMT, and then ES is holding this 5-minute. I think it's really clear. Dude, I just feel like this is so clear on ES. Yeah, I'll take this. Just gonna take a normal risk, obviously. Yeah, like we're still in bearish order flow. There's not really any low resistance above. I feel like it's all pretty, like I feel like it just makes way more sense, especially given where ES is, to see lower right now. So I'm bearish. Oh, what the heck? What did I do there? Internally, or short term, to the next unfilled daily, because first one got hit, then we edged the second one, and ES is in super obvious displacement to the unfilled daily, and then we tapped 15-minute SIBI on NQ and 5-minute displacing IPG. So I'm super bearish short term. I'll give it a 4. I think this is it EQ? Almost. It's the fair value app at EQ. So that's fine. I don't really mind. Yeah. No. Actually, probably a little bit. But only because I've taken 3 losses on the week. Already done on the week. Technically, this is super clean. No, I think this is pretty A-rated. We did tap the first, what the heck, the first daily though, so that might be an issue, but I still think it's super clear, especially on yes. Alright, so let's see, it's Thursday. Bearish. Delivering from there's the monthly, but whatever. Monthly, and then SMTS session highs, so session raid. We have an soup of internal. We do also have an SMT. And I guess, like, yeah, we're also delivering from that 4-hour OB, which is pretty clean. Yeah. Immediate PT raise is going to be this 15-minute internal SMT. Not exactly EQ, but close enough. And I guess internal soup. Yeah. 10-15 open high. It's not really a 10 a.m. open high because we did open lower into the daily, but generating liquidity at 10 a.m. open low, like I'm not super decisive about it, but I think it's like more bearish probably just because we generated that sell side there. But yeah, I'll give this a shot. I think it's pretty clean. Wait, did I open a trade here? I thought I did. The heck? Oh, wait, bro. Oh my, bro. What? What? Okay. Gosh, bro. Like it overall got hit. It's just like, why are we ripping from there, bro? Like, what's the point of that? To inverse the 15-minute and then rip lower? Like, that makes no sense. Bro, whatever, man. Oh, this kind of just put me in a bad mood. Dang, yeah. This is not a good week for my model. Alright, new month. We'll see how this goes. Super rough day. Yall played out, just got cooked. Yeah, I gotta like properly journal after this. Let me wait. I'll 1 sec. I'll do this off recording. All right, cool. So I got everything ready for April, and yeah. So let's get into this. Okay. So going into this month, honestly, I'm pretty bullish here. We are still in bullish order flow. Not super strong displacement through this sell side right here. We do have some slanted highs above. I know you have S&Ts at those highs, but I don't really mind because they kind of did their job. We do have this unfilled weekly and then a new one that's about to be created right here. And then, yeah, we're currently ripping lower. Is that? Wait, what? Okay, yeah. Okay, wait, I was tripping out for a second. Yeah, we're just, I don't know, like we're overall displacing lower off this monthly. We are inside of this daily. So I guess we could maybe be a bit more bullish, but then after given how this 4-hour looks right now, definitely leaning more bearish. Soup of London session high, 1-hour market structure shift, edge this low right here, and if previous day low. What's this at 10 a.m. PMI? Okay, probably not going to be looking to take anything before PMI. We also have unsponsored data highs above, so I'd rather see maybe a resweep of this and then rip lower. I don't know, leaning a bit more bearish. Just because we're still holding bearish order flow, and I expect the start of the month to make open low. And then also, I think, yeah, I could see this weekly closing a little bit lower. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, like until we start respecting bullish, I don't really see any reason that this should trade higher. Next, with the start of the month, let's make an open low. And just based on daily profiles, makes sense to be bearish, but also we have data highs that are unsponsored just above, which kinda sucks, but maybe soup of that and then shorts. Yeah, so we'll see how this opens. It's gonna be previous day's low. Conditions for the draw is gonna be 4-hour intermediate term high, I think, and also I guess these lows here. I don't know, if we soup these lows, get displacement above that 4-hour intermediate term high, I could see longs. But I would kind of need to see like really strong displacement through that if we wanted these highs. So we'll see. Probably 3.5. Yeah, so let's get into this. Maybe if we can make an SMT with that data high. Okay. Well, there goes those lows. Okay, wait, where's previous day's lows? Pretty far below. On NQ it's pretty close. Okay, edge that. Okay, soup of that. Really good soup, honestly. If we can get like a 10 a.m. open low with what's it called? Like, if we can hover around this area, 10 a.m. open low, inversion longs could see higher up to here into this area. I don't know. Honestly, I'd rather just wait for a con. I do like longs, but okay. Yeah, if we can get a nice 5-minute inversion here. Ooh, that's some good displacement, bro. That's some really good displacement. We did just inverse this 4-hour. We did also close kind of displacing through this internal low. Not a huge fan. We do have this 15-minute unfilled, to be fair. So that is kind of an agreed upon draw on liquidity. It's also just super, what's it called? Low is so hard though. But I do like that it's an agreed upon draw. Let's see, what did 10 a.m. do? Really good manipulation at these lows. Bro, I think this is really clear. Alright, what does my model say about this? Okay, we tapped into the daily order block. Souped previous day's lows. Not much of a soup, but swept previous day's lows tapped into the daily OB. Good 5-minute inversion out of that with really clean soup at internal lows. We have a mech to the unfilled 15-minute, and then we have data highs above that made relative equal highs right here. And then this is data highs, and then this is my overall draw. I think this is pretty good. I need to limit this though. I mean, I just can't. That RR is just way too bad. It's still bad like this. It's still really bad like this, but I'm willing to take this because it's so clear. So I don't know. I'll see if I even get my fill. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, I almost just skipped the whole session. That was bad. Let's see. Okay, we did get filled. Okay. Took longs off the versus low sweep and tapped daily OB and then 10 a.m. open low and soup previous candles low, and we have unfilled 15-minute above and clean LRL and data highs, so I want to see higher to that. Did I? Oh, entry is off a strong 5-minute IFEG. Yeah, so let's give this, I would give it probably a 4. I don't think it's 4.5 just because the manipulation, it's good. It's not like A+ worthy. But no, I would definitely say sweep of previous day's lows into a daily order block and holding a daily BIST is pretty good manipulation, so no, not really. No, I think this is pretty clear. Oh wait, loss. Oh, I forgot to take a picture of this. Let me go do that quickly. Oh wait, I took the wrong picture. Cool. Alright, this was also more of a discounted version. Okay, so let's do Friday. Bear, oh wait, bullish, delivering from daily OB. What else? Nothing really there. Okay, 1 hour busy. That's pretty clean. We don't have an SMT. We do have super external session raid. Not really a session raid. Kind of displaced through that, but do we have like EQ or OTE or? I guess this is, if we take it from this range, EQ, it's pretty clean. It's not bad, honestly. We have daily for value gap. We have, yeah, not really. That's more just for like cons. Internal SMT, no. We do have an internal soup, which is good. External soup, no data lows. Session, no. Okay. Oh yeah, OB. I think that's it for that. Do we have 10 a.m. open low? We do. Okay, that's really clean. 10 a.m. open low. 10 a.m. open low, I close. And I guess this is a stacked PO3 as well, because we did generate. Was there a short there? Oh yeah, but I didn't really want to short against data highs. That's fair. Was this a stacked PO3 then? Not really. For 5-minute premium inversion, and I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10. Wait, this is gonna be a, what was yesterday's daily rating? Probably like an 8.5. Bro, honestly, like I did good this week. I don't know. It's just pretty unlucky, I think. Holy crap, dude. What the heck? If we take out this internal high, then I'm just gonna break even there. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a break-even trade. That's fine. It is what it is, man. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Feel it, bro. Such bad delivery. Kind of surprised that we didn't take that off rip, but honestly, I think this was probably the worst trade I took this week. I think it's still decent, especially because of the mech. Good low resistance liquidity. Just yeah, I don't know. I didn't have as much confidence in this trade. BE to, let's see, I don't know. Okay, BE to a loss. Good break even at least. Dude, I blew so much profit this week. That's insane. That's kind of sad, low-key. I think I played today fine. Just ripped to my bearish draw. And then bullish draw didn't play out. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a 7.5. Probably could have been better. I don't think that trade was awesome, but .be. Yeah, so let's do this. Okay. Bro, oh my gosh. Pushing the wrong buttons, man. Pretty stressful trade. Wait. Pretty stressful trade. Ended up getting B after hedging my stop loss. Pretty trash day. I think my idea with the trade was decent, but I don't know, like, maybe I should have just waited for a con. I think I should have just waited for a con, because I kinda just caught a falling knife with this. Yeah, like, I don't know, I think this was pretty clean, but then at the same time, one, the only target was data highs, everything else was taken, which is fine. I don't mind it, but the fact that I'm longing against like this, and especially with that clean of a 4-hour close, it's probably not the best idea. And so I think definitely a con would have made more sense. But yeah, it's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. So maybe a trade here or something with this SMT. Yeah, this 4-minute long would have hit. Wasn't terrible. Just for like a 1-to-1. I don't even know if I would have taken that. Low-key got a little bit greedy after. I mean, this wasn't greedy. That was just good RR. Like, it was the only place that I could get good RR. And it was my drawn liquidity. But I don't know. I felt like a little bit of greed coming on just because I'm so down on the week. But that's fine. I'll give this like a 6.5 actually, just in light of that. Maybe next time, if we're trading against a high time frame trend, then make sure it's super A plus with good targets still intact, and also more of a solid reaction. Okay. Yeah, pretty bummed out about this week. It was pretty trash. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, 60% win rate, bro. Holy. Yo, I just got cooked, bro. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, we were still up 2.5% in March, which is like, I mean, it's not bad, but I was up like what, like 4% before. So, yeah, I mean, pretty awful week, to be completely honest. This was the worst week I've had yet. But I mean, honestly, I think all of them were good trades except for the one trade that didn't play or that didn't lose. So I don't know, kind of weird, but yeah, I'm just gonna go over this again, journal it, see if I can learn anything from it, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video and learned something from it. Yeah, but I'll see y'all next time, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out, y'all.